It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hope, it's a world of fear. There's so much that we share that it's time we're aware it's a small world after all. Everyone at one point in their lifetime has heard this song, and one place comes to mind when it's heard: Disney World. Disney World is not just for children, it's a place for all ages to go and experience the magic. Every corner, ride, show, and restaurant is filled with Disney magic. Even though the creator of this magical place is not on this earth anymore, the spirit of Walt Disney is still very present. Walt Disney was an American film producer, director, screenwriter, voice actor, animator, entrepreneur, entertainer, international icon, and the list goes on and on. Walt Disney is one of the most successful businessmen of his time, and maybe even today. His business ideas and leadership qualities have changed the lives of many children and adults. His dedication to his dream and vision has been an inspiration to millions around the world. This future musketeer was born in Chicago, Illinois on December 5, 1901. His father was Elias Disney and his mother was Flora Disney. Walt was one of 5 children and was raised on a farm in Missouri. In his early years, Walt was very interested in drawing. You could even find him selling his drawings to his neighbors at the age of 7. When he began high school, he devoted the majority of his time to photography and art classes, as well as attending the Fine Arts Academy at night to further educate himself on being a cartoonist. When Walt was 16 years old, he dropped out of high school to enlist in the military, but was denied because he was too young. He soon decided to join the Red Cross, where he drove emergency vehicles. It has been said that his ambulance was filled with his drawings. When he returned from France after the war was over, he moved to Kansas. It was in Kansas that he began his journey as a cartoonist, and the starting point for what we know now as Walt Disney Productions. Walt struggled for many years before his success. At the beginning of his career, there was not much popularity with his cartoons. He decided to leave Kansas and head to Hollywood with only $40 in his pocket. Another struggle that Disney faced was the loss of Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Disney had great success with this character, but in 1928, when fees and contracts could not be agreed upon, Disney lost Oswald along with many of his staff. It was after the loss of Oswald that Disney created the world's most famous and lovable character, Mickey Mouse. He was at a time in his life where he did not know where to go, but he did what he knew best. He drew. Mickey was created in 1928. Little did Walt know that this silent cartoon would change his life forever. The Disney Corporation is now one of the largest and most successful corporations of our time. Not only have they made hundreds of animated films, but cartoons, TV shows, theme parks, toys, the discovery of actors and musicians, and the list continues. Walt's greatest accomplishments are his theme parks. Disneyland was first created in 1955 because Walt wanted a place that he could take his family. With the success of Disneyland, he bought land in Florida and built Disney World, which opened in 1971. Walt Disney was not just a man of vision. He was a man who knew how to dream and how to make those dreams a reality. He did not see challenges, only opportunities. Walt Disney transformed the entertainment industry into what we know today. Walt was a pioneer and an innovator, and the possessor of the most fertile and unique imagination the world has ever known. Walt is a legend. He did more to touch the hearts, minds, and emotions of millions of Americans than any person in this past century. He brought us closer to the future while telling us of the past. It is certain that there will never be another man quite like Walt Disney.